Welcome in everybody. Thank you for being here as always. Welcome to the Underground Crypto Deep Dive Show, the Gaming Friday edition, as we do every Friday. Please double check that you have smashed that like button and that you are subscribed, of course. I'm sure all my regulars are. We will be kicking this off here just shortly. Hang in there, guys. I'll be right there. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Melissa. Shout out to Blues Guy, Digital Revolution, TM Hustlin', Plague Dog. So glad to see so many Copper Dude people that I recognize in the chat here. Just wanted to shout out everybody's name. Thank you for being here. Hopefully we'll see El Cheeto and a handful of other people who come through often. So Melissa wanted to know how to get the link to the Discord. If you'll look when you are on Discord, up at the top left hand corner, you'll see it says Underground Crypto. There's a little down arrow. Click that and you'll see it says invite people. Then at the bottom it'll say hidden use copy code. So you just hit copy and it automatically gives it to you. I guess that's so you can't mess it up. I don't know why that is. But definitely a great thing to remind me of or to do. I appreciate that. I got it this time. Oh, there you go. I did it as well because I'm going to pin it. I don't know. Can you pin a message? Let me know. No worries, Melissa. I got it. I don't know if you have the ability to do that. And welcome to the Underground Crypto Deep Dive Show. We got a Friday edition. We're going to play some DeFi games. But first, our due diligence to go over some different things here. So we always start off on crypto bubbles just to kind of scan. See what's up. Looks like Pi network is down 11%. Quant is up 12.5% from $83 to $98. What else? ETHFi up 3%. CAS up 3%. Maker DAO up 3%. Mantle up 2.4%. I'm not seeing anything too crazy here. Of course, Virtual and Zcash down about 4.5%. Just rounding that out there. Let's go look at the 101 to 200 here. Merrill Chain is hitting, I don't know if it's an all-time high by any means, but at least a local all-time high. For the last week here was 53 cents. Oh, I take that back. I must have been looking at this wrong earlier today. Anyways, its local high here in the last week or so has been 53 cents. On the monthly, 52 cents. But right now it's only 39 cents. So I take that back. Anyways, MemeX up 10%. What is Borg? Oh, Swiss Borg. Yep. That is up 7%. Compound 8.5%. This fast token is down 42% today. That's a pretty hard crash. Sahara is down 12.1%. Monad also down like almost 8%, 7.9%. I think we could call that 8%, right? So that's kind of what's going on here. We will move over to our top 100 and hit the hour button and see what's kind of just happening in the hour. Filecoin, Zcash, ICP, Wild turning green, Bitcoin Cash down 2.1%. And again, this is the hourly bubble, so it's nothing crazy here. Let's take a look at what's going on in this chat, though. So Melissa and Underground, I feel like we've known you two for years. Feels good to be a part of something amazing. Channel deep dive show in games and due diligence. Bubble and all. Yeah, you got it, man. I will echo that for sure. You guys rock, and much love and gratitude. Let this channel to the moon. Hey, I really appreciate that. I appreciate all you guys' support, and it's just been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. And everybody else included as well. Hopefully we have a few more people popping in here in a minute. Let's do our quick rundown of the numbers. Bitcoin chilling at $90,892. We've been over 91 a lot of the time. Let's pull up the chart for just a half a second here. We don't do this every time, but we will do it today. Let's look at that last 7-day chart. And yeah, for a long time we had a lot of highs above 91, even 92,300, and we came back down. It looks like we kind of tested that 90,500 level, just a little bit above it, and we're chilling right now. We're going sideways. That's kind of like, it's kind of what I want to see. Move that back to the max so it doesn't mess up the next chart I look at. So Ethereum chilling above 3,000, 3,035 to be exact. I certainly love to see that. I think the 3,000 and then of course the $4,000 level are great levels. Copper Dude wants to know how my Flare is going. It's going great as far as I know. It's still staked. I still need to move the rest of my XRP over from Coinbase. I keep meaning to do that and keep getting sidetracked, but such is life, such is life. XRP, $2.18. BNB, $887. Solana, let's see, what is it doing? 137. So it even pulled back a little bit, kind of looking like Bitcoin's chart, much as everything kind of looks like Bitcoin's chart. 28 cents for Tron. Dogecoin still at 15 cents. Could really love a pump for that. Yeah, bro, don't forget to add Flare now. Yeah. What is Flare? As far as like number by market cap. I'll check it out. Cardano, 41 cents. It's got to be way up there. Hyperliquid, $34.89. Chainlink, $13.17. XLM, 25 cents. Seems like XLM's been 25 cents for forever. Monero, $410. Avalanche, $14.86. HBAR, 14.5 cents. SWI, $1.52. World Liberty Finance, almost 16 cents. Feel bad for all the people who bought, oh well, I guess that's Trump coin, not World Liberty Finance. Never mind. Who bought it way high, basically, let's put it that way. Toncoin, $1.58. And let's find that Flare token. I know I've seen it while I was scanning. I don't really know where Flare is. Ah, here it is. So it's 94. So Flare is in the top 100. It's chilling at a penny. And basically a penny and a half, right? Because it's 0.014 but 97. So if that just ticked up, you'd be at a penny and a half. And of course, Filecoin, which I own some of, at $1.63. So let's move into what is trending before we do anything DeFi gaming related. I really wanted to try to find some new DeFi games today, if that's possible. Copper Dude says, join the Discord for more info. Link in the description and the chat. Use the one in the chat. I'm not sure if the one that's in the description is up to date. Let me check that real fast. Of course, clicking the wrong tabs. That happens. Let's see if the one that I have in here is correct. Yeah, so the one in the description is correct. That's good to know. All right, back to the show. So Monad, of course, having a little bit of a pullback. I mean, that's not really surprising. You don't want things to just pump and never come down because then it comes down really hard, right? We've seen that over and over again. Monad is chilling at about 3.5 cents. Caspa is trending again. Looks like it's almost back to 6 cents. Or I'm sure it's been there, but right now it's chilling at 5 cents, 0.058, so almost 6 cents. Jupiter I haven't seen trending in quite some time at 24 cents. Aster, Pi Network, I mean, we're familiar with all these things. Fartcoin, right? 34 cents for Fartcoin. I never bought Fartcoin. Just to let everybody know, I never really bought it. Not my kind of thing. Fear and Greed Index is at 28, though. I love to see that. We're almost into the orange. We just need a couple more ticks and we will be in the orange. Watch how Flare slowly climbs up from 94th. Yeah, we could check that every day. So remember that. 94th place today. We'll see where it is. I like what Flare's doing. I definitely see why you like it. And Blues Guy reached out to me and had a couple of coins he wanted me to look at. We will definitely be going over those. You can come to the chat. You can put it in there. It's a small YouTube as of right now, so I'm glad to go over anything anybody wants to go over. But you also could message me, DM me on Discord, or even just put it in the main chat or anything like that, and at Underground so I see it. And I'm more than glad to pull it up on the stream for us to see, for you to see, for me to see, everybody to see. So let's look at what's trending. ICP, I love to see it trending. It does look like it's down in the last 7 days, though. World Liberty Finance, Trump Coin, those two always seem to move together, although one is up and one is down. Dogecoin says it's up 7.26%. Still has think about that. Dogecoin still has $22.8 billion in its market cap. I don't know why. That always kind of blows me away. I'm glad to see it because I own some, but that's a lot, in my opinion. Look at a lot of meme coins, right? Has been around, I believe, for over 10 years. So, put that into perspective. New crypto games for 2025 include upcoming releases like Gun, Pudgy Party. Is Pudgy Party out? Alongside established titles such as Illuvium, The Sandbox, Axie Infinity that continue to grow in popularity. I do have Illuvium downloaded. Hopefully it doesn't need any crazy updates or anything. We have XDC Network here has been trending. Is an enterprise-ready, open-source, hybrid blockchain protocol specializing in tokenization for real-world decentralized finance. We've been going over so many things here lately in our Crypto IQ raising events of the day, that hopefully a lot of these things, the way that this all works, what kind of blockchains they are, whether they're modular, hybrid like this one, will really start to make a lot of sense to you. 988.9 million in the market cap, so it is really pushing up towards that $1 billion mark. Let's look at it on the weekly chart here on Coin Market Cap. Sorry, not Coin Market Cap. Crypto Rank. I had to look. I'm getting them all jumbled up. So it looks like it's definitely been over $1 billion at 1 point, 2 point, maybe 3 point here. Not sure. All right, let's go to the website. So decentralized smart contract platform, the decentralized and open source secure smart contract platform driven by community for seamless execution and enterprise friendly use cases such as trade finance and payment. So it's a smart contract platform. I'm sure a lot of you already know about XDC. I just thought it was worth going over because you rather know about it or you don't. They have payments and API, things that you would definitely need for smart contracts, all powered by the XDC protocol. Whoa, all right, what all do we have? Flare is a sleeping giant. Thanks Underground, absolutely. Gun is a battle royale and shooter game built on Avalanche chain with a planned March 2025 release. Pudgy Party, I think he meant also Nifty Island, a metaverse where NFT communities can collide and battle for rewards. With this native token expected in late 2024, early 25. I think we're past that mark there, right? And it says Pudgy Party is a social elimination royal mobile game based on Pudgy Penguin IP. I wonder if you have to have an NFT to get extra benefits there. That kid Quincy really did a good job. All right. And we'll move on from XDC because XDC is not the most exciting thing to look at, but you should know what it is, I feel like. And let's move back. What else do we have here that's interesting? Oh, RLUSD is trending. Most of the stuff that we're going to find to go over that's like brand new, probably going to be in our top gainers, top losers a lot of the time. This Iris. I like Iris better. I never know what everybody else is saying, right? So Iris is an EVM compatible layer 1 for permanent data storage, smart contract execution, and storage proofs. Remember, storage proofs eliminate the need for people to have to, the validators, not people, but validators specifically, to hold the whole history of the blockchain, right? They can just access it without holding all of it. We went over that one day. Do you recognize the website? 3 trillion in data, undiscovered until now. Other data networks only store data. Iris does too, but faster, cheaper, and with a native execution layer that makes data programmable. So they're trying to make data networks better and more sophisticated. We're not going to spend a ton of time on that because we've read that whole website before. Quincy is the founder. Okay. XDC on ETH is linking payments. Comes hand in hand with XRP and Flare. Yeah, it seems like a lot of projects are going to fall into that ecosystem there. Bit Dealer. I don't know that one. We'll get that one in just a second. Raya Labs is another one on the radar. 10, Rayless. These are ones, 10 I haven't looked at yet. Rayless we have. Plume Network, of course. That's interesting to see pop up. Let's look at Bit Dealer. Does it have something to do with Bitcoin? Bit Dealer is an asset-backed meme launchpad. Okay, another meme launchpad. Did we need another meme launchpad? Is there a lack of places to launch your memes? I don't know. 8.5 million in its market cap. I know if you're going to launch something on the new Monad chain, use Clanker because I own some. I'm just playing. That's not financial advice. Don't get carried away. It's a joke. Bit Dealer is a meme launchpad. I mean, what else is there really to know about this? You could buy drunk dinosaurs. You could buy prickly memes or this tycoon. That's weird. Tycoon of Diamond, Wizard, Boss, Rush Warrior. I mean, they're meme coins, right? Shiba Pharaoh. I think you guys get the point. You could create a coin. I'm not willing to do that just yet. We got to put some thought into it before we just recklessly go launch coins. It really could make or break you, right? Get really bad press about it. It could hurt the channel. I think it's kind of unlikely, but at the same time, you gotta mind your P's and Q's. I must say, since I have joined your channel and since I've been involved with you, I have acquired so much knowledge on crypto. I am having such a great time. It's really cool. Underground man. Well, thank you, Blues Guy. I really appreciate you saying that. Hopefully somebody out there is hearing it and wants to raise their crypto IQ, because that is the mission of this channel. So Raya Network is a trading optimized modular layer 2 solution. I mean, there's so much here, you know, just echoing what Blues Guy was just saying here. So much about, you know, trading optimized, modular, a layer 2. It's a solution. So all of those things should make way more sense to you if you've been paying attention. It addresses liquidity fragmentation, front running, and performance issues by optimizing an ecosystem specifically for trading needs. The network uses passive liquidity pools to share liquidity across exchanges, improving market depth and reducing fragmentation. It reminds me quite a bit of what Lighter was talking about when we were deep diving Lighter. Hopefully Lighter is going to have a token generation event at some point. They did come out of their, like, I don't know, kind of beta. Or maybe they're still in beta. I don't know. I know they opened it up for a lot more people to come over there and trade For a while, you had to go to their Discord and get like a code and then go back to their actual website and put it in order to even get access. They've gotten rid of that. And they have a point system that a lot of people speculate is going to end in some airdrops. I thought about getting in on that. The only reason I really didn't is because it seemed like everybody was doing that. And when those airdrops get spread out real thin, probably not going to get a lot, right? And I'm not going to put crazy high volume on that decentralized exchange in beta. So Rhea is Ethereum for traders. This is all about trading. Oh yeah, I did this last time. I hit start trading and it tells me I can't do it in my area. So that is what it is, the home of fast, secure, permissionless trading. I mean, the idea of a decentralized exchange to trade on is pretty attractive if you ask me. I don't think you have to worry about KYC so much. I don't think, which is a regulation obstacle that I would be very interested to see how that goes, right? But also, you don't really have to worry about maybe somebody locking your funds because they're all in your wallet. Hopefully. TM Hustlin', I was just thinking about you. I was about to ask if you were here. Thanks for showing and blessing us with crypto knowledge. Absolutely, man. I hope you guys are soaking it up. And we'll be going over things multiple times, right? And everybody certainly is not expected to understand all of it, you know, the first time we go over it. So if you're not really picking it up, it will come in time. It took me years to learn a lot of this stuff, but it does take initiative, right? If you don't really put any effort in, you're going to take something that could take you a couple of months to wrap your head around and make it years. Been there, done that too. I was interested in certain things when I got into crypto, but some things I wasn't really interested in. A lot of the stuff we go over now took me a while to understand. So TIN or Obscuro, does this have to do with abstraction? TIN is decentralized encryption for layer 2 built on top of Ethereum. Everything's being built on Ethereum right now. That's why when they say like Ethereum is dead, so much going on Ethereum all the time, really. Yeah, Copper Dude says, bro, Yellow Network, oh man, this project will be huge. Chris Larson from Ripple, I don't know why I can't talk. Yellow Network acquiring a bank so they can integrate their software into the core TradFi. So the trading desk of the bank can trade crypto without the risks of exchanges and fees, brokers, and the bank redistribution to their 500 clients, offering TradFi services for TradFi world. Yeah, I think that's really cool. This is Blue. Copper Dude, yeah, bro, I heard that today. Amazing video. That's pretty cool. We will be looking at that. I kind of was saving that for when we got through our regular here, probably right before we get into our top gainers, top losers. But what is this? We really want to know about coins coming out, because how many times do we look at these coins as they're coming out? How long do we talk about Monad? Monad ran up quite a bit. We talked about Monad for a while. I told everybody that it was on Coinbase. Melissa told everybody that it was on Coinbase. Personally, I didn't buy any. That is what it is. Can't buy everything all the time. Remember, Ripple also went into the same line and applied for bank license. Yeah, did they get their bank license? That would be worth looking up, unless somebody knows the answer. Anyways, I'm going to refocus here to Obscuro, or TIN. TIN is an EVM-based encrypted layer 2 for Ethereum. It's like Arbitrum and Optimism, except it also uses secure enclave technology to also allow encryption data and state on the platform. You know, I don't know as much about enclave technology, so I want to write that down. How many of you guys are taking notes? I know it seems like why would I bother doing that kind of thing, but trust me, they come in so handy later and you would not expect it. Or a lot of times for me personally, I remember stuff just because I wrote it down. I notice a big difference between when I write stuff down and when I don't write stuff down, how much I retain the information. And of course, we could find a simple definition for enclave technology, but I want to do more of a deep dive into it. We'll probably do that next week. So if you're interested in that, keep coming back to the channel. Bro, ETH ain't dead. Yeah, ETH is definitely not dead. Smart contracts are going to explode even more. Yep, and I think they're going to explode everywhere. I think you're going to see blockchains really niche out for different areas of expertise, and then it all just become one giant web where certain blockchains really perform certain things well, right? So 10 offers the same functionality as Ethereum and indeed leverages Ethereum security. This is a big point. There's probably restaking opportunities here. And if you're not familiar with restaking, we did do a whole show on it, but it's the idea that, staking, proof of stake, is how you secure the network on Ethereum now, because they switched over from proof of work like Bitcoin still is. And you can take that Ethereum you've already staked and then restake it other places to lend security to those other chains and networks. And that's kind of what this says to me, in my opinion. Except it also solves the following 4 problems: encryption, MEV, scalability, and gas. So MEV, we went over yesterday, encrypted mempools. We even had supposedly, I'm gonna take his word for it, we had a developer come in and say that although you could encrypt the MEV pool is where all the transactions sit while they're waiting to be validated, that people could intercept those and look at them as they're on their way to the MEV pool. All right, as you can see, McAfee does not approve of that website. So I'm going to stay away from it, and I'm going to, take a point off for them there at that point, because it's actually really rare that McAfee flags a website. And I mean, you guys see me click on websites that I've never clicked on all the time on here, and it's pretty rare that it does that. Anyways, they have 154,000 followers, privacy or nothing, 10 out of 10 I think was the idea, privacy layer 2 for Ethereum. Pin post has 117,000 impressions from November 17th. Take that all into perspective. Video artwork actually looks pretty cool. A little dreary though, right? I mean, it is talking about privacy and stuff, so you kind of expect that. Very, very interesting. So again, 154,000 impressions on this. It is getting searched, especially on Crypto Rank. Yep, restaking is amazing add-on. Yeah, restaking is a great idea. So, if it wasn't for restaking, a new project or a network that's coming up, even a layer 2, would have to really build out all their own security. Why not do that? They're like, especially something that's a layer 2 on Ethereum. Why wouldn't it just tap into the security that's already on Ethereum and utilize that versus having to build out all of this security? And that is what restaking is all about. Melissa says, never leave, sir. Info is too invaluable to us all. I'm not going anywhere. I feel like I definitely have, years and years and years and years to go here. Sometimes you don't always know what it's going to turn into or what it's going to look like. What does this show look like? I don't know. 2 years from now, a year from now, the show's just going to get more tight knit, and we're just going to be on top of things even more. Sometimes I think about how, I'm just very transparent, so I don't mind talking about whatever. And we got a small, very tight knit crypto family here, so I just think it's good to just be open. Sometimes I think about, coming up with information for shows every day, but there's always things coming out. There's always news, and then there's always more stuff. Like today, this enclave tech, I don't really know what that means. Now, once I pull it up, I'll probably realize that I've heard about it before, because that happens a lot. But, sometimes you're like, man, am I going to be able to come up with a good topic for everybody every day? Because I don't want to just say the same things all the time. But so far, so good. And if we need to adjust, we'll adjust, but we're not ending the show. So nobody worry about that. So changing its whole entire direction. Yeah, restaking is amazing. So top gainers, top losers. But before we do that, I kind of promised that we would take a look at 2 different things. One of them is Origin Trail. I spelled that wrong, huh? Oh yeah, I sure did. So, and the ticker's actually track, which I think is interesting because usually the ticker goes with the name. Not sure what happened there, but that's okay. So the max chart says February 1st, 2018. So this thing has certainly had some time to build. This is something that the Blues guy really wanted me to take a look at. And so I'm going to just pull up real quick his text message and see what he said again. I do believe that that can't be right. Somebody tried to Zelle me $260. That seems fraudulent. No, thank you. Where are you at, Blues guy? Sorry, I got distracted by that. I wasn't expecting to see that. It's probably nonsense, I'm sure. All right. So he talked about Yellowstone. We're going to go over Yellowstone next. Okay, so he just sent me a picture of it. Okay. I just don't want to miss the mark for him because I know he wants me to go over this. So $232.5 million in its market cap. And again, it's been around since 2018. They've had some time to build. Before I just waste time trying to get that all-time high, we'll just go down here. All-time high was 4 years ago at $3.50, and 5 years ago was its all-time low. So it didn't go back to its all-time low yet, but $3.50 is its all-time high, and it's chilling right now at about 52 cents. It is Ethereum base contract, Ethereum and base contract, to say it a little bit better. We'll look at their Twitter. I want to see how much attention they've had. I mean, they've been out since 2018, right? They don't even have 100,000 followers. Is that because, you know, the project is maybe more technical? I do find, you know, when things are very tech heavy, it doesn't really reach retail, right? They don't have big crypto IQs, as we always say. I'm kind of coining that terminology here on the channel. So we need to raise them so that people could be excited about real tech and not the latest pump.fun meme coin that is going to do nothing most likely, right? So in this age of AI, how do we know what is true? And I've seen several things on this narrative. Well, we just looked at one the other day, and because I wrote it down again, taking notes really pays dividends. It's called Trust was another one. It was really talking the same detail. I'm not actually have the volume on, so yeah, they're not really talking about much. But this is very interesting. You know, I'm really wondering if, you know what would be a good segment? It just came to me is we should have like a really good video, maybe like 5-6 minute video that is about different projects. Like this one actually looks like it might be all right, that we could play at a certain point in the show. I think that would be really cool. Call it like the crypto IQ movie part of the show or something. I don't know. I'll make up something cool about it. Wish I had better cutscenes. But anyways, I digress. Let's get into the actual meat of this project here. Let's go to their website, because I'm picking up what they're saying here, but I want to hear like their about me and like their kind of mission statement, that kind of stuff. So trust the source. So this is all about reliable AI powered by Origin AI or Origin Trail. Mixing up my words here. So this is all about using AI to verify, right? Verification has a lot of benefits. And I didn't just say that because it said the word benefits. You could need to know what is a real person, what is an AI. You might have news that you need verified in real time. There could be, I mean, what was that? At one point they had like a AI video that looked like an attack somewhere in America, and literally markets tanked because traditional markets are not really used to this kind of stuff. And they got traditional markets to take a big dip before it came out that the video was fake. And I'm sure they'll be rinsing and repeating and doing that over and over again. Well, what if you could run the video through an AI and it could quickly tell you if it's real or not? Well, then you would know how to react a little bit better. So I think that it has a great use case. Take that for what you will, not financial advice. Blues guy says building sustainable global economy. The benefits of AI are harmony of facts and creativity, collective neurosymbiotic, I just want to read whatever I want. Collective symbolic AI combines structured and connected language information. I want to say language data. Information from symbolic AI with the creativity of neural AI technology, large language models. That's what I wanted to say instead of information up there. Building for a robust, decentralized AI infrastructure. When you read enough of these websites, they just kind of get in a groove of the way that they talk, and then you just want to say it the way that makes more sense. DAX, decentralized knowledge graph, DKG, data origin, symbolic AI engine, your data, your AI, and then the creativity side. So you got facts and creativity, right? Generative AI, maybe generating images and things like that, neural networks, text, audio, image, or video, and your choice of AI models. Real world solutions run on the DKG, and again, that DKG stands for decentralized knowledge graphs. A lot of times you'll see things abbreviated, so you kind of need to know what they are. Like EVM, we see EVM on like a lot of websites, Ethereum virtual machine. A lot of times they're not going to spell that out for you, so you got to raise that crypto IQ and kind of, connect the dots. Internet content, supply chains, and they're just going over all the use cases, right? Transportation, logistics, life science, and healthcare. Industry 4.0, sports organizations, construction, decentralized science, and more and more and more. You'll see that there are a lot of use cases to this. Utilizing unique decentralized graph and NeuroWeb blockchain, it delivers AI-powered cinematic search to enterprise and individual worldwide. Exactly. A lot of use cases, right? A lot of use cases. See, look, Eliza OS. So AI16Z has rebranded itself to Eliza OS. We were looking at some websites that were like new and trending projects, and they hadn't updated their AI16Z partnerships to say Eliza OS. And I just couldn't understand that. But look at the partnerships here. Google, Microsoft, NVIDIA, Walmart. I mean, come on. This thing's been around since 2018. So it doesn't really surprise me that they have these big partnerships, right? Oracle. What are ones that I recognize here? Polkadot, I know what it is, even if I'm not really a fan of it. You have ecosystems. They have a roadmap. Thing's been around a really long time. I would be very interested to see what their roadmap is. Like, they've been around so long, their roadmap, this is literally 2023 to 2025. That's a big time period for a roadmap, right? So this is the MetaCloth phase. Through connectivity, decentralized knowledge graphs, blockchain and AI are converging, and it's important, convergence, because it is going to help us with one of the biggest problems that we have nowadays, which is the truth. No, I do not read these websites in advance so that I never mess up, because I'm not afraid of messing up when I'm reading it. So Turing Award winning Dr. Bob Metcalf. I feel like I've heard that name before. Very interesting. I guess he's the one who came up with this DKG. That's what I'm assuming. All right, so inspired by Turing Award. So I've never heard of the Turing Award, but that must be some kind of prestigious award. Dr. Bob Metcalf and his pioneering work, including Metcalfe's Law, and the creation of the first computer network, the Origin Trail Metcalf phase, aims to leverage network effects through building a web-verified knowledge asset for decentralized AI. So many times, especially if we look like Cardano and Cardano's roadmap, they like to name their different phases after really smart people who contributed in a big way, right? That's pretty much what's going on here. The genesis period of the Metcalf phase bootstraps the growth of the AI native V8 decentralized knowledge graph, DKG V8, if you will, driving the verifiability of AI with its decentralized retrieval augmented generation. So that's a really interesting term that I haven't seen a lot, decentralized retrieval augmented generation. And there's a lot of things to unpack there. Obviously, decentralized, that makes a lot of sense to us. Retrieval, I think you can follow that. Augmented, what does augmented mean? I assume it means the same thing as like virtual reality versus augmented reality, if you know the difference. So that's a acronym right there you might want to pay attention to. Supported by a unique knowledge mining system through the NeuroWeb blockchain. The genesis period will follow by a convergence period, which further leverages network effects via autonomous knowledge inferencing. The DKG V8 aims to offer a user-centric, trusted knowledge foundation with decentralized AI functionality, enabling individuals and organizations to participate in a known economy based on neutrality, inclusiveness, and usability, the core principles of the Oregon Trail ecosystem. That was a lot of big words. I hope you guys can follow that. I hope that I have raised crypto IQs here enough that that actually made sense to you. That would mean I was doing a good job here. Camsta in the house, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. They all have ties connected somehow. Yep, Flare below 2 cents for now. I wouldn't mind buying up a nice bag of Flare for sure. I bought a little bit just so I could stake on Flare. And let's take a break for a half a second here and let's see what that even looks like. Again, guys, I think I have like $120 on here. So yeah, I've earned 1 cent because there's $130 on here for like 3 weeks. You're not going to be running to the bank, but I do have more money to move over. So I really did want to dig in a little bit deeper into this. One, because I've heard about it before, and two, because Blues Guy really seem very excited about it, and I love that. So I want to make sure that I'm staying on point. One of the prominent features of Trantor was the Library of Trantor, in which librarians indexed the entirety of human knowledge by walking up to different computer terminals every day and resuming where the previous librarian left off. I have no idea what that even means, to be honest with you. So Catalyst 1 is knowledge mining. Catalyst 2 is delegated staking. Delegated, that's hilarious. I tried to make that way more of a fancier word than it really was. Delegated staking. White paper 3.0. There's so much information you could get into here. It's kind of wild. Maybe we can find some good videos on it. I don't know if me just talking and reading it is going to be good or if it's going to put all of you guys to sleep. Let's hear it. Let's hear it in the chat. Let's see. How screwed am I? 40% red. Here we go. Camsta, I am really glad that you're playing with small amounts of money. You will learn about that 100x leverage. You're most likely just gambling. I ain't going to tell you what to do with your money. You do what you want. Because I've been there and I've done it too. So, you know, I'm not going to stand on some kind of moral high ground here, but I have a feeling you're going to learn about that 100x leverage stuff. Of course, combined with very good TA and stuff, you can do it. I mean, Lifer goes 68x leverage all the time. But you see, he doesn't do it for every trade. So let's go to what is Oregon Trail. I hope it doesn't just say all the same things. I'm looking for, you know, a little bit more niched information. Oregon Trail is an ecosystem dedicated to building a substantial global economy by organizing trusted AI-ready knowledge assets, utilizing its unique decentralized knowledge graph and NeuroWeb blockchain. It delivers AI-powered cinematic search to enterprise and individuals worldwide. I guess that's really, you know, the best breakdown of it right there. So we will kill these tabs, and let's look at the other one, which was Yellow Network. All right, I am not seeing anything come up for Yellow Network here. Blues Guy, you want to hit me with a link to hopefully CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap to Yellow, please? Because I want to look at what you're actually talking about and not something random. See Yellow Road, Yellow Pepe. I know you don't mean Yellow Pepe. So hit me with the link, Blues Guy. I'm actually not on 100x lev for this one. I had 2 10x lev and then doubled down with a 25x lev. Okay, well, I see you're already coming down on the leverage. That's good. Cody will be a big deal. The CBDC and stablecoin in terms of privacy. I got rid of my Cody, says Camsta. Oh, yeah, he will. Underground, we all did. Probably should get some more. Oh, okay. Yeah, Cody is one that I've seen many times. We've gone over. I haven't bought any of. Again, you can't buy every single thing. Maybe some people can. You know, some people have money and they can go over every single thing. So June 4th, 2019, this thing came out. Ethereum contract. What's the project that's really, really close to this name that's on Cardano? It's like Cody or something like that. Anyways, it's chilling at 3 cents, $75.5 million in its market cap. We are just chilling here on a Friday, just going over stuff that everybody puts into the chat. Sorry, I got distracted. Blues Guy said yellow network info is hard to find. Okay, well then it's gonna be very hard for me to find it, so I'll have to do a little bit of digging on that on my own time, I guess. All right, got to get that coffee in. Max supply 4.9 billion tokens, 2.5 billion circulating supply. What do they give it? Smart contract platforms, privacy coin. Okay, layer 2, ZK. Privacy blockchain. I feel like that's privacy coin, privacy blockchain. I feel like that's the same thing twice. Let's go get their Twitter. What do we say, 2019? Sorry, I look at so many things. It's like hard to keep them straight here. We are going pretty fast. Blues Guy says he digs deep. Yeah, I love that, man. You bring it back. That is really kind of the whole idea of the whole channel. Of course, raising crypto IQs, but that way we could all deep dive better. Bring it all back together as a collective, right? The Cody Foundation is an independent nonprofit organization dedicating to driving the adoption and progression of the Cody network. 264.5 thousand followers. That's a lot of followers. Those are the kind of numbers that I expect from something that's been out since 2019. You'll go to stuff and it'll be out since, like the one, what did we just go to? It's been out since 2018 and it had less than 100,000 followers. I don't know. Is that a fail in marketing? Is it just too complicated? I mean, when we read the website, it did feel like most people would just have no idea what it was. So here's a great thread from Ethereum, and thanks to our guest author, Paul Brody, chairman of the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. Okay, that's very interesting. And you got an interview here, or a thread, nonetheless. And so here you go. There's a lot of stuff to read. That will have to be for another time. But they did have a lot of attention. So Blue Sky definitely might be on to something here. Let's go look at their website. Does the website look good? We want that website to be pristine. On-chain privacy for every user everywhere. Said, I dig deep because I learned it from my man Underground. Well, thank you very much for saying that. Makes me feel like I am doing something good. Insider trading, I like it. Insider trading, I like it. Hey, sure. I must have missed something there. I have a video for Larson talking about it. Okay, Blues Guy, put those in the Discord if you have not already. On-chain privacy for every user everywhere. We do have our, founders segment here. Maybe we will do it on Cody. So on-chain privacy for every user everywhere. Privacy for your RWAs, AI. It seems like every website's doing this now. Or just deletes it and then puts something else there. It's privacy for everything, right? That's kind of how privacy works. It kind of works on everything. The fastest privacy layer in Web3. Cody uses battle-tested cryptography to serve fast and scalable privacy on demand to projects on all major blockchains. Cody offers end-to-end privacy, confidential smart contracts, composable, programmable privacy, lightweight computation, regardless of complexity. That sounds awesome. Where do they have a usable product? How do developers get started? What does Cody do? And I'm not going to read that right now. All right. Well, we are going to come back to some other things. We have top gainers, top losers. There's some interesting things here. Movie block, meta block. Meds. That's got to have something to do with medical, right? We got this Swift token. We went over Merlin chain yesterday. Not a whole lot to report there. Pippin, we've gone over a couple of days. Punk strategy. I wish that thing would just go away. I don't know why it irks me so much, but I do love the pudgy strategy. So maybe we'll click on that. Banana gun, ticker banana. I got some of this for free. They did a collab with, I hope it's the same project. They did a collab with Mobox, which you hear me talk about Mobox quite a bit. I gotta send, too many thoughts at once here. It's not important. I won't talk about that right now. Anyways, let's open up the categories and go to GameFi. So I take it that Pudgy Penguin game is not out. I feel like I would have heard of that. T's, cryptocurrencies. What is going on? Usually I just type in game or gaming. And in categories, there's definitely categories that have gaming. I don't know what we're doing here. Okay, on-chain gaming. Yep, let's do that. Gaming blockchain is probably actually better. Floki had a really interesting game that I really wanted to play, but we were lagging really bad last time I tried to play it. But we have recently fixed our lagging issue here on the stream, so maybe we could actually play that. Shrapnel was another one that I remember coming out. It is on Avalanche, coming out in 2026, so it's not out yet. It's a shooter game. Lords Sovereign plays out. This is definitely up there. It's on base. Okay, we have a play now. Bridging worlds, one mini game at a time. But can you actually earn anything from it? Melissa says, I sold my Pudgy too soon. I'm not sure when you sold it, but yeah, that thing did get a lot of attention. Rand was big on Cody for a while. I gave up on it after he was talking about Jito, and I lost my shirt. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Rand. I say that with a little bit of hesitancy because I don't watch his show, you know, so I don't track him in real time all the time. But I've seen lots and lots of stuff that he put out that went to zero, you know, and so I'm not saying he's a scammer. Not saying that at all. He might be. I don't know. There are other people who claim that. I don't want to go hard on any of that. I'm just saying that I don't really know about his project picking skills, right? So, but to be fair, everything went down. Okay. That was a while back. I don't think he was talking about what I was talking about. New financial system on the way. These projects will be major players. I've done that so many times. LOL. Utilities will be at play. All right. So we hit play now and nothing happened. It just brought us over to like the App Store. Oh, that reminds me. Melissa, what was that project that you had put in the Discord? How has that been? Can you tell us? It was like a walking, right? It was kind of like a step-in type game, but you walk around, you earn rewards. I really need to get that. About bringing again. Utilities will be at play about bringing games. I'm a little lost on what you're talking about. Unless bringing games is a particular something or other. Can't really do much here, so I'm going to have to back out of this. Looks like they just want you to use the mobile app, which is cool if you're on mobile. I want something I can play on my computer, right? Lords, this thing has 3.7 million in it. You're already getting extremely small, right? Really probably should have clicked on the other category here. Live, we got different things going on here. So featured games, Realms, Eternum, 600 player. Are these DeFi games though? That's what I really want to know. Like, are these DeFi games or are these just other games? PvP rating economy. What is this? So Eternum, I just want to say Ethereum so bad. Eternum represents a culmination of 2 years of dedicated effort aimed at crafting a world that transcends the bounds of its creators. It's not just a game, it's a sophisticated fusion of economic and social frameworks, forming the backbone of blah, 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 blah. I want to know if is it play to earn or play to own or something like that. If it's not, then is it really DeFi? I mean, if it's not play to earn, which is okay, I don't mind them shifting more to a play to own system like Panzer Dogs. Like, it's not play to earn, but you do get NFTs, right? And if you own those NFTs and they're a part of your wallet, then you could obviously sell them on a marketplace. So it's play to own and you could sell them, right? So dynamic experience far removed from the conventional notion of a finished game like Civilization 6. Hey, Camster would probably really like this thing. Loot Go, that's what it was. Loot Go sounds really cool. I really need to download that. I need to write that down. I even opened it on the Play Store and then I think I got distracted. Very much a lot of distracting things in my life right now. I'll be glad when the holidays are over, that's for sure. So this looked cool, but I don't really see any of it as DeFi games. Of course, Panzer Dogs is a lot of fun. I was trying to find something new to play. You know what I actually want to try to do is the Loki. 474.4 million in its market cap. Floki is still doing its thing. Some new and trending crypto games to explore include World of Dipens, Illuvium. Illuvium for sure. Sorare, Fantasy Football, the Undead games. These games offer diverse gameplay from fantasy RPG to city build. Better than Civ 7, but arguably not as good as Civ 5. Camsta with the hot take says I love Civ 6. Yeah, and some of those are not out yet. Like Undead Games has multiple games, and they're not all out. I don't think there's been much headway made on that. There's a lot of cool stuff when it comes to gaming in progress right now. A lot of it's not out. It's really kind of sad how much Illuvium was supposed to be this amazing game, right? And hasn't delivered yet, let's say that. Now, they do have stuff out, but it was supposed to be like this big game, and then it was like, now it's like 3 different games. It just really didn't seem like it delivered. Yeah, Undead Games really only has a preview on Steam. This, it looks like, boost your earnings with NFT, play on desktop. Play on desktop. How many times do I have to click play on desktop? 100% rewards can be earned only if you connect a wallet and have any of the Undead NFTs or the following collection in your holding. Otherwise, your reward performance is limited at 80%. Okay. How much are the NFTs? That's the next viable question here. 0.3 ETH. I hate when they make me do math. I don't want to do math. Convert it into USDT already. I should just be able to hover over it and it should automatically convert what that is in ETH to US dollar or whatever I choose, right? And what do I need to buy? Like, I don't think I need to buy mystery boxes, do I? What is 0.3 ETH? Axie Infinity, a well-known play-to-earn game inspired by Pokemon, where players battle and trade creatures called Axie.alien creatures called Axies. Okay, Alien World's a popular game with a strong player base. Yeah, I have been playing Alien Worlds for a long time. I haven't played it in a long time, actually, but I definitely own some NFTs and stuff like that. They even did a collab with another game. There's a lot of rabbit holes I could go down there, but there was a time where people were making $20, $30 a day playing Alien Worlds, and that stuff just straight evaporated. That's back in that DeFi summer that you will hear me mention and talk about a lot. All right, so it does say that we can play this game. What is going on? Connect a wallet. Let's do that. Yeah, let's use MetaMask. Link a MetaMask here and see if we can at least get some gameplay, right? Says we're good to go. Sign this, sign that, sign the other thing. Let me go ahead and connect us so you can hear the sound as well. I feel like that would be valuable here. All right, you should be able to hear it. Sorry, I just have to turn my volume on here so I can see if the sound ever came through. Alright, and hopefully they don't play anything copyrighted that could get me in trouble. I don't think that's something I need to worry about, but maybe I do. So you got your car coming soon. What, upgrades coming soon? Ah, this reminds me of that one game that I tried to play live that one time. Man, I wish they would bring that back. So we have no money. So we could pretty much buy absolutely nothing. So we might as well just click rush. PvE, I guess. The only thing lit up. So press space to start. A and D. Alright, so it's WASD. Space to shoot. Don't forget the ammo is finite and the quantity is displayed here. To refill, click the ammo pack. So I don't really know. Like, I am definitely clicking spacebar to shoot and I'm not getting any. Very weird. It sounded like I was supposed to shoot, but I don't think I have a gun. So not having a gun is kind of not helpful. Oh, wow. I thought I had enough speed to do something there. Oh, apparently those things blow up. Did you guys know that those things blew up? I did not know those things blew up, right? Zoom it in a little bit. So what, I'm just supposed to do this over and over until I can afford to buy myself a gun? And I mean, I'm glad that there's a playable game. It's almost like there's layers to the stuff, right? Like there's gaming projects that promise the world and don't have any kind of actual game to play. That's one thing to look at, right? Then there's games that do have a game to play. I don't know what blew me up. Then there are games like this where there is something that you can play, but it's very simple, right? It's not like the most exciting thing. Also, why is it so dark? Like, is that, I guess, to make it more like creepy or dreary, like, or so you can't see anything? Are there zombies that blow up? Which ones are they? Because I can't tell. They made the game so dark. My brightness is all the way up on this computer, so it's not me, it's the game. Actually looks brighter now. Like there's different modes like daytime and not daytime. Okay, also blow up if you touch the side. That should have been self-explanatory. We're learning here. Kind of got to get the car going a good distance or a good speed. Which you need some distance for, I guess is what I was trying to say. I don't like when you turn though, it like the screen doesn't really straighten out for you. My car is obviously super slow. So that is what it is. Whoa, so you mostly have to dodge these guys. It's not like you can straight up like run into everything that you see here. Oh yeah, cooked. So what, you take damage? I don't really understand. I'd like to go back to the menu and see if I have any money to upgrade. No money to upgrade? So what, is that what I'm supposed to play? I'm supposed to play at that the way that it was? How's the sound? So Blue's guy talking about all kinds of things in here. Axie Infinity, I have that downloaded. We might try that out. Shrapnel, Gods Unchained. Cam I hear QC also talking about separating from Communist Canada, like here in Alberta. People don't know it yet, but the deal is already done. Well, apparently. My parents love Carney. They think he's saving Canada. I'm like, how so? By ruining the economy? And he said, I did not hear that, but I think the French are very liberal. Hey, that's Canadian politics. I'm not going to pretend to really know anything about that. So I don't see the point of this game at all. Kind of look at this game like, why did you guys waste your time to build this? Because it's pretty lame. And apparently, unless I buy tokens, I'm not going to be able to do anything. And if I don't get NFTs, I can't really earn anything. And I can't play these other things. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on this. I can't say I had fun on that. But it was worth pulling up. I haven't played any of their games yet. Hopefully their main game that they're coming out with is better. Like much, much better than whatever that was. So you have this Valhalla game, or Valhalla. Let's go to play now. I think we have to play as a guest because technically, yeah, that game is crapola. Yeah, it is. It says, I'm French. I like the way you say it. Well, I'm French myself. I can tell that are liberals too, because most of them are ignorant to what is happening, just like most Canadians. Hey. There's a lot of optics, right? There's optics that keep people from really seeing what the heck is going on. Valhalla is now in mainnet. I do like that. Guess I need to switch me over to B&B. I hate how annoying it is to get B&B anywhere. Maybe they made it a little easier. I always figure it out. I always have a way to do it. But I do a lot of times have to go a different route every time because they just keep changing it on me. Oof, not paying attention. Was fighting the boss over here. I guess we could finish this up. Bounce in and out. Still doing this to farm some airdrops. I hope it's fruitful. If not, then what can I say? Then I just played a game and I tried. That's how airdrops work. I always try to explain that to people. Airdrops are usually not a guaranteed thing, right? People may talk extremely bullish about airdrops, but that doesn't mean that the airdrops are really a guaranteed thing that you're going to make money off of by doing stuff. And again, a lot of times with airdrops, they don't tell you what exactly you're supposed to be doing. They just kind of say, interact with this testnet, you know, get a burner wallet, go interact with the testnet and see if they give you something. Sometimes it's a little clear. I feel like Lighter's approach was a little more clear because it's a trading platform, decentralized trading platform. So it's like you go there, you trade, you earn points. Hopefully those points are what earn you airdrop. If not, then I guess you wasted your time. Basically what I'm trying to say here is there's a lot of room to waste your time doing airdrops. Like look at Darkstar that we were playing, right? Had some hopes that maybe there was gonna be airdrop there. And then it's like on their Discord it said like their team decided with the $3 million that they raised that instead of paying everybody on the literal claim that they used to get people in there, marketing saying you were going to make an average of $5 a day. I'm talking about Darkstar right now. Then all of a sudden it was like, no, we're going to use that money to reinvest on like marketing and stuff. which is a good idea, but like maybe you shouldn't have promised everybody something else before you did that. I don't know. Those are just my thoughts as somebody who felt like we were promised one thing and not given that thing. Man, why do I keep running into all of this stuff? Dang. And I know I said we were going to play some new games, and we will. Well, technically we have, even if the game wasn't a lot of fun. All right, I will pause this. What's going on in this chat? All right. Most people here hate. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know what elbows up is. Yeah, we did get some upgrades, Melissa. We're running a little bit fast. You have to literally collect the experience points and upgrade your speed. All right. I don't know what the heck you guys are talking about in the chat. Only vaguely. Only vaguely. So here we go. Let's see if we can play this game finally without the lag. We've been doing really good when it comes to the lagging. So I just want to see if it's possible because this game looked really interesting. Oh, man. Do you think that I remember my password on here? Not really. Incorrect password. Okay. Let's try again. Yeah. No idea. Nope. No idea what my password is. Might as well make it a new account. Wipe all the previous from your browser. Okay, it wasn't linked to the data. This is stressful. I should know the password, but I don't. Okay. I knew it when I made it, if that helps at all. Yeah, I have no idea what it was. Nope, that wasn't it either. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll make a new one. I never did anything, so... Never did anything on it, so there's really nothing to lose. So what is the housing market like in Florida prices? Well, it depends on where you move in Florida. Like where I live, probably very expensive. Like the area I live is very expensive. How to say this? So like Sarasota, Tampa, and those areas can be pretty expensive, but there's a lot of areas in between. Like I live not in Sarasota, but just a little bit away from Sarasota, and therefore it's not that much. Melissa, I do have the password written down somewhere. I just don't know where, and I don't want to dig through everything and pull all my passwords out and stuff. It's just not worth it when I literally never even got to play the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just make a new one. And this time we would use, I think what it was is when I went to do it, yeah, the regular like generic password that I normally use for this kind of stuff. Didn't work. Yeah, because they require the passport for it to be really long. It has to be at least 14 characters, which is kind of annoying. There we go. That'll work. And now they're going to say they don't match. So let's start over. I hope this is worth it. The game looks pretty cool. All right. Need to hit some water. Another soon to be forgotten. Hey, I have the password written down. And I even know where it probably is. Pretty sure I know right where it is, but I don't want to get out all my passwords and stuff live on stream. That's probably not the smartest thing to do. What? So interesting. That looks like the same company that said they sent me money. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Let's go to a new journey. What is with these people? I'm live streaming, guys. Come on. So let's go to a new journey. Go to account to link and play. They certainly don't make this easy. Yeah, let's go to testnet. That's what we had to do last time. Let's go to testnet. Oh my goodness. Stop calling me. Some random like electric company that I've never heard of before. We definitely don't use around here. Let me go to my text real quick and see. Yeah, exactly. They tried to send, yeah, it's so stupid. Tried to send me money. Why would an electric company send you money? They must think I was born like last week or something. Wild. And then now they're calling me. You know, they probably like act like they're going to send you something. And they probably call you and they're like, hey, we refunded you money or something. You know, some dumb excuse basically. And then they probably try to coerce you to click on the link. Sounds super fraudulent. Be careful out there. I get like a, here is your, you know, code for Coinbase. I get one of those like almost daily. And then they're like, dial this number and use this, you know, what do you call it? Not a code. What do you call that? It's been so long since I've had to do any of that. Where you have like a direct number when you call and you punch it in, it gets you right to who you want. One of you guys out there knows what I'm talking about for sure. Oh my goodness. Hello, how may I help you?
Hi, good night, sir. How are you?
How may I help you? You've called me 5 times. I'm in the middle of a live stream show. So can you tell me what you want?
Yeah, I'm deeply sorry. So I made a mistake. I was trying to send money to my mom, and I sent you $260 by sale. Can you check if you received it? I tried to cancel it.
No, I don't have Zelle. And if you're not a scammer, we'll have to deal with this another time, okay?
Okay.
Ah, dang. I don't buy that for a minute. I'm willing to bet they're a scammer. Was that rude? If they're a scammer, I hope so. If they're an actual person in need, then I hope not. We'll see. Yeah, Cam says a scammer. In all likeliness, very much so. Oh, whoa. I went full mode on that, and it was very weird. So funny, when I turn the volume up, you guys haven't even got to that part yet. Yeah, a bunch of nonsense. You guys are hearing it now. Yeah, I do apologize. I don't know what's taking so long. I mean, I guess it's a big game, but this thing should be running by now. I guess it's because like you don't download it, you play it in the like web browser or on the internet, and that just probably makes it run super slow. We're back to a password again. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to bail on this. They really should have a download for this thing. I don't know. Do you have to log in again? We got it to work one day, and it seemed like it was going to be a pretty cool game, but it just kept lagging. All right, so we're done with that. We'll move on to something else. Let me think of what we want to do next. Anybody want to play some Panzer Dogs? Don't forget to subscribe, please, and hit the like button. It's free. Thank you for saying that, Melissa. I appreciate you. Don't know what my dog is barking at. Actually, I do know what my dog is barking at. Probably wants food. Very food-orientated dog. Yo, YouTube be tripping. I just refreshed to see how many likes we had, and we had 18, and now it says we have 9. How is that even possible? Anybody want to play some Panzer Dogs for a minute? Camsta says he's down. That's all I need. I just need one. Hopefully you don't keep lagging out so much. That would be unfortunate. All right. Let's go to the right thing here. Bang, here we are. Who wants to play? Got me on the wrong tank. Camsta, are you playing on your phone or a computer? If she calls again, make her subscribe to your channel or you won't talk to her. Yeah. And the thing is, if she accidentally sent money, it's going to connect to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no connection point. So the money's not going to transfer. It's not going to go anywhere. And she can easily call her bank and retract it or whatever, you know? That's why it's a bunch of nonsense. But she called me like 5 times, so I'm like, let me just pick this up and see what the heck is going on. Let's go. Let's see. Invites are out. I hit level 21 the last time we played. We will wait a second and see if Blues Guy's coming on. He said let's go, so I think he's going to play. There he is. Let's have him ready up, and then we will blast off here. We should get a game pretty quick. We already have half the game already ready for him. Posted the other day in the Discord that they were doing some kind of live play. Something to do with Sui. As this is built on Sui, I believe. I'd like to see him add some more different gameplays, versions, maybe like a 6-on-6 and a bigger map, like, you know, stuff like that. I'd like to see something innovative go on here and not go on too long without innovating. All right, I got 2. Oh, yeah. Chase him down. He ain't got no health. I need to go get some health. Big part of this game is to not give him any kills, right? So when you start getting low on health, don't just run at him. Like, go heal. Go get some health, Camsta. Got him. All right, we're running him. I put 3 hits on him. Somebody take him out. Oh, I need health. Whew. Thank goodness for that armor that loads up. I'm being surrounded, though. Wow, that actually worked out. That's crazy. Dang, got that health. Need more health. Camston needs health. Everybody needs health. Oh, 10 kills this game. That's game. Really annoyed that it said I went from 18 likes to 9 likes. What is that about? Now it says we have 10 likes. Guess I'll build up my my scraps and then I'll buy my boxes all at one time at the end. Getting a little into this, right? Getting a little competitive here. And as always, shout out to everybody who's with us on a Friday night during the holidays. Everybody out doing something on a Friday night. For me, I guess it's going to be a Saturday night. I'll be watching my brother play. He's actually got a double header going on. He's playing in 2 different bands in the same show, right? So that's fun. He'll be exhausted. I don't have to play, so. Somebody get him. Oh my god, I love when they have like 1 health. Lucky. Yo, Camsta, get some health, even though you won't hear this until later, so. I don't know if it's even worth saying. There's such a delay going on. Ooh, put 3 hits on him. Live and direct. You know, I didn't even see what I did. I always mean to look at like how many kills I got, and I never do. When the round's over, I usually go look at like the chat or something. Bang, bang. All right, Camsta, go get some health. Got to watch your health. Otherwise, if you don't watch your health and go like heal up, especially if you manage to defeat them and they get some shots in, if you don't go get some health, you're just giving them kills, because the next guy's just gonna come along and kill you. I mean, I'm not taking it that serious. Like, I don't really care, but it's just it's good strategy, right? That felt great. That one guy in the house, what's up, man? I was wondering where you were. You and El Cheeto. I was wondering where both of y'all are at. Thanks for dropping in on a Friday. We kind of went over everything that was trending and stuff like that. Now we are playing some Panzer Dogs, which is always fun. Ooh. Camsta got him. Bang, bang, bang. Got a hit in. Oh, he's invaded our base. That's not cool. Definitely somebody stealing that kill. Alright, let me get that rocket and I'm gonna hide out here. Bang, bang. Watch your health, watch your health. Got him. Come on back with all that confidence. Running right into those shots. need health. All right, that's another win. Says, been busy getting locked back into crypto. Hey, no worries, man. You don't owe me nothing. I appreciate you being here, of course. We got to keep that energy and appreciation. Huh, I thought I did better than that. Camsta actually held us down. I wish they had like a 6-on-6 version or something like that. That would be a lot of fun. I hope everything's working out for you, Bankroll. As far as your trades and everything you're looking at, everything you got going on in your business and stuff. I hope everything is going well for you, brother. Ooh, got him. Ooh, get him. Let's get that machine gun going. Do love the machine gun. The machine gun's clutch. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming. I'm sure that was a real pretty face. Dang, did I not get that machine gun? Got him. Ooh. I even saw that electric pulse and I still ran directly into it. What was that about? Got him. At least got an assist on that one. Alright. I'm glad we got the machine gun on our side. That is straight up my favorite. Dang. Did nothing but miss with that thing. Bang, bang. 11 kills. It's supposed to stop at 10. We got one over on him. It was just too quick there at the end, huh? Alright. Back on top. Got 5 kills and a death. The death, though, that is certainly disgracing my good name. And on to the next one. It's definitely fun to play with you guys and have a game where we can all play together. They need more of these type of games. Doesn't look like it's too difficult for them to build something where you can actually play together. Alright, we got the pulse thing. Oh, we got them all bunched up together. That is perfect. Perfecto. Got him. Bang, got another one. I always try to keep count, and I never do. Just tearing them up. They always will be at no health, and they'll run right to where the health is, and then they'll not pick it up. I don't even understand that. Are we playing bots or something? I feel like the bots would be programmed to go and get the health. Nice work, team. Almost a perfect game. Looks like there's no point in coming in and get health because we're 1 kill away. All right, that's game. Got a couple people I need to reach out to. I need to reach out to Orhan. You know, it's funny. I haven't seen Prime Minister of Japan either. Mr. J be popping in. And we've seen Prime Minister, I think, once this week. I don't know what the heck goes on in Hong Kong in this time. I don't know if they have any holidays or anything like that. Oh, flamethrower. Literally my favorite thing. Like, how am I not doing damage here? What do they have on this side? The rocket? Do like the rocket. Oh man, just barely missed him. Good to go. Dang, I hate when I shoot in that lagging. Hate when I shoot in that way where I know I'm not gonna hit him, and like I'll still just shoot all my shots. I'm like, what am I doing? Just camping on their stuff here. All right. 10-0. Another perfect game. I hope he's okay. I hope he's fine too. Bro, Hong Kong just had a tremendous fires in buildings downtown. Oh, you know what, Blue Sky? I did see that. And I even remember thinking about them at that point, but it had slipped my mind. I seen that. I hope he wasn't involved. Yeah, I really hope that he was not affected by that, but obviously some people were. So there's always a chance, and we haven't heard from him either. So I certainly hope he is all right. Oh, Camsta, don't get so close. I didn't realize that there was like a lingering fire damage there. That's interesting. When you blow up the barrels, there's like a lingering fire damage that you get. Got him. Let's get rid of that barrel. Camsta, go get some help. All right, 4-0. Can we get another perfect game? That'd be quite a few perfect games in a row right there. Cooked them. Just hide in the bushes, I guess. Sorry, I realized that you needed that more than me, Camsta. Oop, got all 3 hits on him. Dang. Oh, he got that. Come on in, the water's fine. Come on. Let me get some hits in. He's got like the shotgun on his thing. All right, somebody hopped in. Kadari. I don't know how to say your name, but I appreciate you saying something because I haven't never seen anybody from that name chat before. This is called Panzer Dogs, and you can see it's play.panzerdogs.io. It's a play-to-own DeFi game. So not play-to-earn, but play-to-own. And it's actually a lot of fun. You can link up with a couple other people. You know, you can add people on here and play. We got 2 people from the community playing. It's a 3 versus 3 kind of game. We're playing, deathmatch, but there's also a King of the Hills version. Maybe I'll switch to King of the Hill after. But smash that like button and thanks for stopping by. Let us know what you think of the game. And if you're new to the community, we do this every Friday, playing some DeFi games. You could definitely get in on some of these rounds that we're playing. Wow, cooked him. I really played that barrier perfect with that barrier strategy. It's harder than it looks, though. He says, sweet. Yeah, welcome in, man. So when you play, you get the in-game currency is called gears. There is a cryptocurrency that does go along with the game, but gears is what you use in-game to open boxes and get, better tank parts and stuff, upgrade your tank. But those items are actually NFTs, and I assume you can sell those NFTs on a market. I haven't tried yet, but as far as I know, they are actually NFTs. All right, another 10-0 perfect game. He says, yeah, I'm a little ignorant. Don't really know the difference between play to earn and play and get paid. So play to earn is usually you play and then they literally give you something for playing. And then play to own is you play and then you get NFTs. Here, I'll pull it up because Blues Guy wanted to wait a second. So if you go to shop, you can open, you have gears up here. Do you see where my mouse is? I have 3.3 thousand gear. Every 1,000 you can open a box. We'll open one right now. And then you're going to get some kind of NFT. This is some color card. So I guess I got a new color to use. Obviously they range in different rarities and stuff. Then you go to your garage. You just go to edit, and then you'll see all the different things that you have. Colors, all kinds of different stuff. And you can kind of tell the rarity. This one's blue, these are common, bronze, that kind of thing. So I guess I'm going to open some of these. Also, there's a link to the Discord in the chat and the description. If you're interested in joining our free community, we are a newer YouTube channel, but we do Monday through Friday. Our real goal here at Underground Crypto is to raise your crypto IQ, teach you lots of stuff about how crypto works and the innovation and evolution of blockchain technology, and of course that includes GameFi. It says, yeah, it seems cool. I wish I was playing to earn though. I mean, in a way you are, because there are NFTs. Everything you open out of those boxes are NFTs, and you could sell those NFTs on a marketplace. Remember, this game is in beta, so I don't really know all the details about where the marketplace is and stuff. One of the people in our community actually turned us on to this game, told us about it. So we've been playing, and then supposedly we've been practicing because supposedly there's going to be like, some competitions and stuff that you can enter and play. So that seems like a lot of fun too. I will say if you play down here, you'll see where it says Asia, EU, and US. The Asia seems to have more people to actually play with. And there's just a lot of blockchain games that are building right now. It's just like anything, you gotta wait a minute for them to really get the developers together and get something done, right? And smash that like button if you would. So Blues guy, we're waiting on him. So we will look at something else for the moment, I guess. I'll finish this game. I got some speed now. I hate those vortexes that they throw out. Super annoying. Oh, he says he's ready now. Let me find a good spot to pause this. There we go. This other game that I showed, we're playing that game for potential airdrops. That's another way to play to win there. Qatari. I want to say your name like 4 different ways, but I'm going to go with Qatari. But anyways, this other game, Maddle.fun, if you buy their like Game Pass for like $5, you can actually earn airdrop off of it. So they claim. So I'm racking up some points. We are playing kind of a king of the hill. Oh, snap. What's going on? What is going on? Like, alright. It's like if I let go of my keys, my character just went wherever. Alright, everybody is going over here. Alright, so, oh wait, we lost that first one? So we gotta get back over to the other site, huh? Bang, bang, bang. Alright, we held it down. Everybody hide in the grass, I guess. We're winning now. King of the Hill definitely takes like a totally different strategy. Alright, let's get in there. Secure this spot. It says the site closes here. 6 seconds. Let's see, can we get him? Bang, got another one. Alright, we gotta get back over to this other site. I need that health. Oof. Let me get that health. Got it. I like to hang out here and pick them apart first. Anybody want to come in here? Oh, I'm getting cooked. Absolutely cooked. Got hung up on something. I couldn't get out of there. Must be like a rock in the grass or something. Not sure. Oh, and there's another health back here. I didn't even realize that. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're cooking us on this one, guys. Where is everybody? It says overtime. Not sure what we're supposed to do. There is no place to take over. How are they getting more points than us? We're literally killing them left and right. Dang, they beat us somehow. I don't know how they beat us. We were killing them. I guess we don't get any points for killing them. But in overtime, there's no place to capture either. So, very weird. Yeah, the King of the Hill was a little bit of a different experience. Looks like we lost Fart. No, let's give him a re-invite, see if he comes back here. Blues guy's ready. Oh, never mind. Camps just said he's out. That's why we need another person to hop on in. It says King of Hill makes you lag. Okay, well, we can switch back. Yep, have a good night, Camsta. Cuttery thinks that we were too passive. Maybe we were. I like to hang back a little bit and shoot them from a distance, pick them off, and then once we kill them, then I rush in and take over the spot. But I guess the truth is that they hold that spot and rack up a bunch of points in the meantime. We have the rocket. See, in this type of map, they only give us one, like, really good item in the middle instead of two, like one on each side of the field. Bang, he ran right into that. Hilarious. I got one. Taking him off. Come on. Alright, got him. Oh man, just barely dodged that. Let's go. It's still 6-0, 7-0. We're doing good. Oh wow, I took damage from that rocket too. I should probably think of that. No close range rocket strikes. Almost got myself killed. Bang bang. One more kill and it's gonna be a perfect game. Time ran out. It says really cool game for GameFi. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Definitely enjoy playing it. We play it a lot on after streams. Because technically, Cutter, you kind of came in late. We've kind of done like our whole regular stream. And now we're just hanging out and playing games, which we do quite a bit. But we do a lot of times have like a whole show first before we get to this part in the stream. Somebody stole my kill. Got him. Love this machine gun. Machine gun and the flamethrower are literally like the best. The rocket is cool, but it has a hardcore lag on it. And it only gives you one shot. Even though it's like 500 damage, it's not enough to really take anybody out. Gotta let this other guy use the rocket launcher. I won't hog it too much. I could have stole it from him. Done now. Gonna learn today. Go ahead, try to go for that health. I got you. Ah, I would have had him. Well, sorry I missed the show. I love to talk and listen to crypto stuff. Hey, man, you'd be great for this community. We will always love another person in the community. Again, we're a new crypto channel, just really starting out and getting going here. We do Monday through Friday, and a lot of times the weekends as well. Monday through Friday, 8:30 New York time. I don't know where you are, but 8:30 New York time. You can adjust that accordingly. It's when the school when the school starts is what I was gonna say, but the show starts is what I mean. Dog, your tank is spanking fools. Well, thank you. It takes a little bit to get used to. Says I want to switch. Yeah, feel free. You want to switch games? Is that what you're saying? Like, or you want to switch tanks? Not sure what you want to switch, but go for it. But yeah, the stream starts at like 8:30 New York time. Obviously, come in whenever you can get here. It would be awesome. But if you hop in that Discord, you know, we have a voice channel in the Discord where we hang out and talk too, like you're on a big phone call, you know. So that makes it a little bit more personable, you know. We can kind of get together and get to know people a little bit more and kind of get to know more about what you're into, what brought you into crypto, kind of where you are in crypto. Everybody's kind of in a different place, you know, from how much money they have in the market to what they know about crypto. All those type of things are very important. And we really come together as a community, and you'll see it in the main hangout in the Discord all the time. People are posting videos that they're watching from different people that they like, and everybody's kind of looking at different people. It's pretty cool. Different people grab different, you know, news as it comes out and put it in there. It's a great collective. Blues guy is ready. Say we be vibing. Yeah, that one guy, he's in there a lot. Shout out to him for always being so active in the community. Appreciate you, brother. And I be looking at what everybody puts in there. I be trying to interact as much as I can with all the other things I got going on. So yeah, welcome in, welcome in. And don't forget to subscribe. All right, we got Goggles. Hopefully Goggles is going to help us out here. Seems like a generic bot name, to be honest with you, but they do recommend like a generic bot name when you start the game. Oh man, I missed that barrel. Get that barrel. Bang, he done. When we have like a random player playing with him, I always want to like not let him get the good stuff, because I'm like, he's probably a bot and he probably doesn't know how to use it. He's gonna waste it. We could win. Back up. Bing. Nice try. Boom, ran right into it. Great shot. Boom, another one bites the dust. Alright, where are we at? Bam. Not sure what happened there. I don't think I realized I picked up a missile. And because I didn't realize that I picked up a missile, I thought I was hitting him with all these different shots. And, well, I wasn't. Oh, man. Of course, he would somehow manage to have, like, 7 health left. 9-1, 9-1. I hate that I'm that one kill. That kind of sucks. Alright, that's game, and we are out of time. Alright, I think I got one more in me here. One more in me. No bonus on my scrap no more. After those bonuses go away, you really don't rack up much. Yeah, I'll play one more game there. Guess my watch died. Might as well put that on the charger. Bang. Bang. Ah. Should have had that as my first kill. Alright. Got 2. Out of the 3 kills. It's not too bad. Oh wow, I got a bunch of them on that. All these rocks in my way. Bang, bang. Got a couple shots off there. I love when they get right next to like the good, powerful upgrade and then they just don't grab it. Makes no sense. Grab that health. Man, it's the second time. Random sneeze and I got, both hands playing this game. I got no ability to mute myself very quickly there. Normally I'd be hitting that mute button. Bang, he done. 10-3, they got us on 3 kills on that one. That wasn't bad. That's the last one of these I'm going to play right now. All right. Gonna see, can I grab my bonus? 1 hour. Well, we won't be on for that. All right, I think I'm gonna finish my game here. See if I can beat it. I've only beat this thing 1 time. Very annoying. Game is harder than it looks like it should be. That's for sure. It looks like it should be super simple, and it's not. Really need. I finally got some real speed going on here. That's nice. Dang, that's exactly what I was looking for. Finally. Opened so many boxes. Alright, let's let them come to me, huh? Ah, crap. That I don't like. I'm stuck. Let me out of here. Those vortexes will get you killed real fast. And again, we are just farming airdrop on this, or farming points and hoping we're gonna get an airdrop. That's probably a better way to say this. Dang it. Good thing I got that life steal. That life steal definitely be helping keep me alive here. Alright, when's this final boss showing up? There he is. Alright, might as well go ahead and pull in all the stuff that I can get. More damage, more speed. Speed kind of is the name of the game here. Try not to make any dumb moves, like not paying attention to what I'm doing and running directly into monsters. That would definitely count as a dumb move. It's like I gotta stay close enough to hit him, but I really gotta stay away from him at the same time. Part's kind of annoying. Hoping with this speed I'll actually be fast enough to do something here. I think speed is kind of the secret to this final boss. Racking up some hits finally. Don't get too focused on gathering XP. That'll get me killed. Wow, I've done like no. I finally got to look at how much damage I've done to this guy. I've done like no damage to him at all. All it takes is one hit and he'll absolutely kill me here. Oh man, almost ran right into that bomb. So many potions laying around the map. Glad that the monsters kind of quit spawning for a second here. I don't even have them at half health yet. I should have upgraded that damage, but if I did that, I wouldn't have the speed. There's only so much you're going to get to upgrade. Again, this game seems overly simple, but it is not quite as simple as it looks. Or maybe I just suck at the game. I don't know. Alright, looks like we finally got him down to like some half health or something. There it was. I almost messed up there. All it takes is one mess up. Like in this game, you really can't mess up one time or you're dead. I'm glad he can't corner me, like that it always keeps making more map. Because if he could corner you, you'd be dead already. I don't know. I think I can do it. I think I could pull this one off unless he gets way harder or something. Yeah, I think speed is really the secret to this one. And changing angles. You gotta constantly change your angles. It's like real fighting. And for me, if I'm too far away, I'm not hitting him with any of these bananas. I don't even know why I'm opening chests at this point. Kind of maxed out on everything. As far as potions and the stimulant, I don't even know what that is. Like an EpiPen kind of thing or something. Or an adrenaline pen, I think is actually what it is. Oh, so close to killing him. 300 health. And we actually won. Nice. And then we can go back here, refresh it. These are the quests. And bang, bang. So, Cuttery, every day we go through different projects and ecosystem. It's crazy the amount of work Underground is dedicated to bringing IQ. Hey, thanks for saying that. And then he says, Underground, anything on Orhan? I haven't spoke to Orhan. I know that Camsta talks to him a lot. I meant to ask him why he was still on here. I mean, I'm sure he's good. I'm sure he's maybe been a little busy or something like that. We're so close to completing that quest right there. Oh, we got to win. The hardest one to get is like this 1.5 million damage. Like, I'm only at like 6% there. But when you complete the quest too, you get more energy. I don't know. Do I have it in me for like another game? I really don't know if I do. But I'm so close to getting this 100k damage one. So yeah, I might as well start another one. I'm pretty sure I can just start it, get a little bit of damage, and then refresh it. And it takes a little while to like actually win. To start from the beginning, I swear it takes a good like 20, 25, 30 minutes to play through the whole game. That lifesteal is definitely critical. Now I've been playing this long enough that I kind of figured out what I need, what's most important, right? I used to try to rack up like a bunch of other weapons than the one you start with. But when you do that, you never upgrade the weapon you start with to do enough damage to really matter at all. So then you can never really beat the bosses. Gotta have speed. Gotta hit plenty of these boxes and get all your potions and stuff. There is some strategy, and I'm playing on the easiest level, right? I'm not claiming to be absolutely crushing this or anything like that. Far from it. Just getting used to playing like the easiest level. But after they like launch the airdrop or whatever from it, I hope they upgrade the game and give it some more different dynamics and some different playthrough. Maybe like a daily challenge or something like Darkstar has. That would be cool. Not overly worried about taking a little bit of damage right here. I needed that right now. That'll play into my strategy just fine. Let's see. Knockback. I never get knockback anymore. Yeah, got a few people still here with us. Blues guy. But I think the new guy, he might not be here anymore. Hopefully he catches us from the beginning of a stream. I think he'll be a lot more interested in the stream if he caught us from the beginning of a stream. Let's hit increase projectile, lifesteal, more bananas, speed. Oop, getting stuck in there. Need some more of those adrenaline packs, just so I can be all decked out with everything. Let's go. I was supposed to hop off already, and I just wanted to get that last quest done, which I'm sure I'm probably far enough along to actually get now. Oof, trying to corner me. All of these pink guys in here. They hit hard though. If I get touched by them. Gotta try to like get them to all group up, right? Definitely speed. That guy was getting after me here. The first boss doesn't seem so difficult anymore. I almost ignore him. Just crazy. I used to always die on that. Yep, more speed. More damage. More speed, more damage. What could go wrong? Dang, that didn't even get me an upgrade. But we are moving quickly. I got some speed now. I never noticed when I killed that boss that it gave me like a red experience gem. Never seen one of those before, but I must always pick it up. Just not even realize it. Let's go. What's in the box? Yeah, I'm getting a lot better. It's a little hard for me to read the chat. If you've been coming to the stream, you've watched me progress on this game. I was getting beat up for a while. Let's get some more armor. It seems like the logical thing to do here since we're pretty good on the speed. Wish the banana would actually shoot a little bit more often. That would be helpful. Guess that'll be my next upgrade, huh? Feels like I'm actually faster than they spawn now. Helps a lot. And I'm just making comments while I play this. I know most of you guys are not playing this and are not gonna play this and probably don't care. But that's cool. Is what it is. I still gotta make some commentary here. And again, there will not be a stream tomorrow. I know I've said it a couple of times, but I hope everybody knows, yes, I hate missing streams, but it's for a good cause. I want to see my brother play in both of his bands. In one show. That makes it easier on me, so I don't have to go see 2 different shows. I cornered myself. That's not good. Somehow made it out of there. And if we go back here, I should definitely... Oh, wow. So 100k damage. Doesn't say. 94. I don't even know if that moved. What do we got going on here? I like how we kind of stream relax into playing at the end. Yeah, exactly. It's Friday night, guys. Let's go. Who's in the house? That's what's up. IQ is needed in crypto, definitely. We've been talking about all kinds of things. Definitely, if you kind of want to know what I'm talking about, just go like to the lives on my channel and just read the titles, and you'll see what we get into. You are pretty good at this game. We support you. Hey, I appreciate that. I thought it would refresh like in live time for the damage dealt, but I guess not. Maybe I have to actually die first. I was really hoping to get on and play for a minute and then just get that quest done and not actually have to play a full game here. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. All right, more boxes. That's what I really need. I know that boss is showing up here pretty soon. Dang. The guys with the big red, like, laser ball, whatever it is, they be doing too much damage. And then they generate, like, offside of the screen, you know? So I just run into them constantly. Don't even really have, like, a chance to avoid them. Still nothing there. Once you have enough lifesteal, you kind of don't have to worry about the health potions as much, but you definitely want them for the boss. There he is. Alright, let's do this again. Wish I would have racked up some damage. That would have been cool. And I don't think I'm quite as fast as I was last time. Ah, man. Run into a wall of enemies there. Starts getting fast with that speed attack. It's like I gotta dodge his attacks, but also like try to stay close enough to him that like my attacks actually hit him. Otherwise, we'll be doing this forever. green gem. Speed level 4, armor, and what? We'll go with knockback because I get that UX again. Oh, wow. It just wants to keep giving me those. Okay. I got you. Not a whole lot of XP that you're really going to get at this point in the game. But I am super fast, so I'll take it. Ooh, I almost just messed up there not paying attention. That's all it would have took. Hopefully I have enough armor to survive a hit at this point. Got to stay close enough to actually hit him. Otherwise, I'll just be running from him forever. I think we're going to get another win here, which would be my third win. Oh, I just took damage. That was a mess up. Getting so glad that he can't corner me here. All right, we're almost there. Wish they had like a speed boost or something. The only other thing that they have is like a bomb. And I don't know if I've ever gotten a bomb. Yeah, these magnets don't even have anything to actually pull. It's in-game. In-game type stuff here. 13,000 or 1,300, not 1,000. I guess I'll have to try the next like difficulty up now since I've began to really understand how to beat this one. 200. How crazy would it be if I lost at that point? Quit. Not again. All right, that was tedious. You guys have an awesome and great weekend coming up. Underground, travel safe and enjoy your weekend. See ya. Hey, my brother's driving, so I hope it's safe. And yeah, see ya. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. I'm gonna refresh this so it wasn't all for absolutely nothing. Yep, bang. All right. I got the points. Hopefully it equals something. We're at 113,000 in points. Hopefully we get some kind of airdrop. And that's going to be all for me. Stay underground, stay crypto. Is the music even still playing? No, the music had stopped. That's always fun. I wonder when that happened. So yeah, Crypto Ron out.